Hey y'all, welcome to a Mindless Morning Show special interview. Sit back and relax with your hosts, Nick and Josh.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Mindless Morning Show. Today we have Red. We call him Red. He is from the Red's Ramblings podcast, and it's a podcast in which every episode he likes to talk to people from other countries to talk about cultures and stuff like that, which I think is a great idea. So we're going to get into all that. And if you're watching on YouTube, which I hope you are, he's spinning his globe in the background to indicate, yes, he is global. So how are you today, Red?
I'm good, man. How about you guys?
I'm pretty shitty. No, I'm doing good. I was like, dang, man.
All right.
Also,
Debbie Downer over here.
Yeah. Also, you guys that are watching on YouTube, Red has a pretty sick beard, and it's badass. It's red.
It shits on mine. Like it's like 5 times my length.
It shits on yours, and it diarrhea's on mine because I have nothing as a beard. Essentially, I'm not clean shaven.
I mean, you up there, zombie dad. You got the full. I can't do it. I can't do that.
Oh, you can't do the cheeks here?
I can't.
Well, I mean, don't let it fool you. Like you see little patches here.
But still, like you got it up on. Like, see, I got crap.
I don't know, dude. You have a rock star beard, Red. That's pretty cool.
I mean, I got what I got, and I grow the fuck out of it.
Yeah, you make it work.
That's
man.
all I got. Yeah. I mean, because let's be honest. When's the last time you saw anyone with it like that, like this?
Scotty Ian,
honestly,
maybe. Scott Ian, no, but he doesn't do the mustache and he cuts it off like here.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I always feel like facial hair that's long and isn't accompanied with a mustache looks a little Amish.
It's weird, isn't it?
It just looks a little Amish because if I grow,
I rocked it at one point.
If this gets too long, if my facial hair gets too long, and my mustache does not meet in the middle, so I don't ever even try it.
I mean, you can see mine doesn't either.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it's a bit more though than mine.
It's thick enough; it works. Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
That's what she said.
She does every night.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
How you get married?
I gotta say though, man, like, how do you keep it like just so flowy and smooth? Is that L'Oreal or maybe it's Maybelline? You know?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh, he's got that shit like ready.
There. Beard balm.
Valhalla. Yeah.
Dude,
okay.
I don't have them as a sponsor, but they actually sent me that stuff for free. So
damn,
I'm working.
Hell yeah!
I gotta say, well, you can let them know you sold me. I'm gonna do that because mine looks like a scraggly ass fucking hobo beard right now.
Okay. So you mentioned Scott Ian, so I'm assuming Metalhead fan, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
They have product by Zakk Wylde.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's cool.
Wait, so Valhalla
he plays the xylophone.
Valhalla has like a thing with him. No, it's a cowbell, man. You can never have enough cowbell.
That's true.
Never.
All right.
I like that.
I'm gonna check this out.
Obviously, you've got a good podcast, getting free stuff. So we're gonna get into that. So, what gave you the idea for your podcast?
Well, you said earlier when you introduced that every episode is, I call them cultural episodes. They're not. It's not a majority. The main vein of the show definitely is cultural and reaching out to various countries. But if you go look at my early work, that is not how it started.
Oh yeah, I noticed. you grew though. Your quality, everything grew.
Oh yeah, I mean you got to. You start somewhere, and as long as you have a passion for it, you grow and grow, and the sky's the limit, right? But
for sure.
I think like a lot of people during the pandemic, sitting at home, nothing to do. It's like, hey, why can't I just do this? Because all it is talking in front of a camera.
Yeah. But it's like, but some people can't do it because you gotta be able to express yourself in a way that people are like, I like this guy,
Yeah.
But I know what you mean.
It took me until I told the story about my second butthole. That's when I finally got comfortable, and I was just like, all right, well, I got the worst out of the way, so let's go.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then Josh told his butthole story, and then I told mine because I had a second butthole for a little while too, and we were like, I can't believe we did that.
You bonded over your butthole.
We bonded. It was a
butthole bonding. That's it.
Butthole bonding.
So what did it start? What did it start out as?
I would say like
Literal rambling.
Yeah, literal. That's what it was. Like I would, I watch a fair amount of Rogan, Joe Rogan's Experience,
sure.
and some other podcasts as well. And I think I aggravated my wife a lot. I would come home and like talk about, because sometimes he got some very interesting people on there.
Oh yeah,
and
for sure.
I would come and I would tell her this, and I would when you listen to other people have their podcasts, you kind of like start to respond in your head, like if you were there, but you're not, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of started like that. I was like, well, one, I'm pretty sure I'm aggravating my wife coming home every night, like, hey, blah 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 blah. We go back
off your chest.
Yes, exactly. And I was one day I was just at work and I just happened to text her. I was like, hey, starting to think about doing my own. What do you think? And she gave me the green light, and that was it. That's all I needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thankfully, with the little bit that this thing has grown and the time it has taken me away from her and the family, but she's been incredibly supportive of it. So I can't ask for anything better.
I mean, I don't wish this, but it would be really funny is if she came up behind you and said, get the fuck off of there. You're always on there. And we're just like, woo. No, I'm just playing.
Well, there are a few episodes where like she'll pop in.
Sure.
And normally she's been on this night shift schedule here recently, so I can kind of like be loud and fuck everything, right now.
There's no swearing on our show, Red. No, I'm playing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're sitting here.
You guys got a swear jar?
No,
but
I'm just
like if this was to be recorded at noon, I would probably be talking like this. That's
like a whole different. That's like a whole different.
It bothers me.
That went from normal to sexy real quick.
I thought it too. I was like, whoa, maybe he should talk.
Red hot talking,
Red's rambling midnight hour. I'm like, whoa.
But like there's one episode, I can't remember what it is. I recorded it during, while she was asleep. And the whole time, like in the back of my head, while trying to have a good conversation with this person, it was in the back of my head. Don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. That's true. She even noticed it. When she listened to it. She's like, you sound different. I was like, I was trying not to wake you up. And it was stuck in the back of my head. Yeah.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
Sadly, I don't think that one turned out that great. I think overall, but if you watch it or listen to it, you could definitely tell he's got something on his mind, and it was not waking my wife up.
Yeah. Well, we actually had one, like Josh, you never noticed. I did a really good job tamping it down, but whenever we did our interview with Mark Holiday, I heard, because we did it earlier, and I heard all three of my kids out in the other room screaming and like crying and fussing, and my wife is yelling at him, and I'm like, I hope that she's not mad that I'm in here laughing and shit. It is really awkward. But she was totally cool with it, obviously. But yeah, it's good to have that support, man, and that really
shout out to the wives, because they are the true backbone of us being able to do this.
You hear that, babe? We love you.
All of us. I love you too.
Yeah, Red loves you too. No.
And I mean, because they're like we put in the work, but they are the backbone of it, because without them, we don't have work to do.
I mean, honestly, it's true. Like, okay,
definitely.
Like that whole, like my wife hates the saying, like happy wife, happy life. But I mean, there's a point.
It goes hand in hand.
There's a point to where it's like, okay, if she's pissed off every day, all day, every day, I'm not going to be sitting here laughing and smiling. I'm going to be like, there's a fucking problem. So, I mean,
it's sometimes some of that most cliched shit, it's cliche as fuck, but it's
for a reason.
Been said exactly. It's been said over and over again for fucking reason. That shit's real.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. So, next question I have for you is there a country that you have in your mind that you're having a hard time getting somebody from there? I imagine.
Yep.
I imagine. Yeah.
Yep.
Which one off the top of your head?
New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Really?
Now,
I think we might know somebody from New Zealand.
I definitely know people from New Zealand.
well, see, I have two that I've gotten from previous guests. I've yet to reach out to them, so I could easily score one like today. But I've had bad luck. I've had 3 on the line, and they all fell through.
Oh man!
And one of them, he's an actor. He was in Avatar movies.
Oh, that's amazing.
The other ones, yeah, like that was going to be cool. The other one was he's a world champion archer. You know, like bow and arrow guy.
I don't know anybody that cool though, so maybe you don't want the people.
Yeah, no.
No. Well, see. I generally go for that everyday, man on the street, man, woman on the street type perspective.
Yeah.
I don't want like a historian. Yeah. Hey, dude,
not literally.
No. Okay.
Okay. This
slight
is
tangent.
Hey,
here.
we do this. It's all good.
Right? Slight tangent. Have you, where you guys live, do you occasionally see homeless people on the streets?
Dude, have you been to Florida?
Fine.
I was born there, and
Dude, it's like nothing but that.
Okay. Well, so I've been one of these guys that, we have a few up here in South Carolina where I live. And there's one particular, she's on like the People of Walmart or, wherever that website is that has, she's on there.
She's famous.
She's famous. She's Walmart famous. Yeah.
Dude. You could actually put her in the bio description and people would be like, I'm going to listen to this shit.
Hey, but another reason of that's kind of got my brain turning right now.
Sure.
I have to work on that one. But another reason why I kind of started is because one, like you guys, I love to talk. I can go for hours and hours.
Me too.
And I like to hear people's stories. And I've always been that guy, like when I'll see someone on the street, like I kind of want to stop them. Like, what went wrong?
Yeah.
Because no one's born homeless.
No.
Some people are, but
it's rare.
It's rare. Exactly.
I feel a lot of us though kind of look somewhere and make that assumption that it's something to do along the lines with drugs. And
right.
I mean, I would
but
almost
not always.
say, definitely not always. But I would say a majority of the time it has to do with a drug addiction.
So my wife, when she was going to college, she interned at a homeless shelter, and she learned a lot, and a lot of it had to do with drug addiction, with mental illness, and not having any family or any support at all. So they just kind of fall through the cracks. A lot of it is that. A lot of it. So, I mean, I totally get that. And I do want to, I don't know why I thought of this, but I have to say it. Like, imagine if it's pretty fucked up, but imagine if you finally work up the courage to go and talk to a homeless person. Like, I want to get them on the show. I want to do this. And you go over there and you start talking to them. It's like you run away.
Hey, but that's,
like bath salt hobos.
Right? Yeah.
Bath salt hobos.
Yeah. Well, that's down in Florida. That's why I got out.
Yeah, that's a good band
That's
name.
why thankfully my family got out of Florida.
Yeah, they're eating faces over here, man.
Right? Man.
Dude, I really want someone to pick that up and carry it and make a band called the Bath Salt Hobos.
Well, I will say they're actually, and I'm mad I can't remember the name of it right now, but there is a podcast. There is a man who goes around walking the streets with his phone, and he will go up to homeless people, and he asks them if he will interview, if he minds that they interview him, whatever.
Oh, wow.
And he pays for their like a meal or something, to give them some kind of compensation.
It's a good idea.
And all these people will sit there and give their life story, how they got to this point. And dude, some of them, they make me shed some hardcore man tears.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Oh no,
it's tough listening to some of them because it's like, damn, man, if people think they got it bad, fucking go listen to that podcast and you'll feel a lot better about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there was one here recently. I saw her twice, and it reminded me of my grandma. I was
wow.
sweet old grandma over there on the side of the road. And I was like,
that's rough, man.
Yeah, dude. It was like, no. Like, come stay. Come.
I know, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
There's so many times I've passed.
And cook me dinner.
It's
Wait,
when I
that's
see
not
like
right.
the
That's not
moms
right.
with a kid on like the
Yeah.
side of the road, dude.
Yeah.
That gets me all the time because I don't like seeing kids in those positions. I don't like seeing animals in those positions. Like when I see somebody with a dog, like I'll see them like with like the most brittle fucking dog ever, and it's like, man, like that kills me.
Yeah,
And
it's pretty rough, man.
Yeah.
if I could, man, I totally would take like a bunch of people into
Yeah.
a house. But
Oh yeah.
I think one of the best things though that I did is because my mom was at one point in time a really big name blogger. She got together with the Coalition for Homeless here in Orlando, and we were able to get like this gigantic donation of like all sorts of like home good things that you would need, like toothbrush, toothpaste, like all sorts of like just regular necessities and some gift cards for them to get food and stuff. And we just had like bags on bags on bags. And we went out and just handed them to everybody. And dude, the level of appreciation is unlike any fucking other that you will ever get from anybody. That you just give like a simple, like you can give somebody a brand new fucking TV. Oh, cool. You get these people like, yeah. And I mean, it seems small to us, but it's like the biggest fucking thing to them. And it's so amazing how that just, it hits.
A lot of times they like break into tears because it's just like, it's overwhelming at that moment, you know? Like, like one dude like rolled the window down and gave a homeless dude a 50, and he was like, no, you didn't mean to give me a 50, man. And he's like, no, take it. And he started crying. I was like, yeah, man.
I feel like we kind of went way off. Like
we went way off, and now everyone is sad.
You were going off, and I'm so sorry, Red. Like, please continue.
Show.
This is now the mindless ramblings.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well. To segue back into let's get stupid. Have you ever interviewed anybody from North Korea?
South Korea, but no,
South
not
Korea.
North.
Okay.
Yeah.
North Korea would be tough. I mean, they'd be doing the whole interview like, I don't know if I could say this.
They got two guards by them.
I've had China, but it was a Chinese immigrant, so she lives in California. I did Russia not too long ago. That one was fun.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get North Korea for obvious reasons. Maybe get like, an immigrant, someone who defected out, thankfully. Yeah, but from
unless you can find some like super hacker, like North Korean hacker, they'd be like,
I don't want to deal with that. Nope. I would be like the FBI banging through my door.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
I don't know.
Next episode of Red's Rambling, he gets swatted.
Right? Exactly.
Most viewed episode ever. Well, that's getting swatted. That's crazy. So what would you do if the odds, this would be a tough order, but if you got through every single country, would you just go through it again with new people?
Well, I've had 4 episodes now with India just because it's so fucking big. Like, it doesn't matter.
There's
You're
so
going to
much
hear a different
culture
story.
with them.
Yeah.
Dude, like it's basically like multiple continent or multiple countries in one big ass country.
Yeah.
Right. Depending on where you are, north, south, east, west, insanely different. I've done Karnataka, Kerala, Pune, Mumbai, obviously, and every single one of those episodes, they're different. All of them. Some of them are from like more tropical, like deserty, tropical, like beachy, touristy environments where, I think that's Kerala, if I recall correctly. And then Pune is like growing industrial, like getting a lot of manufacturing done over there. And then I think obviously Mumbai, huge city, for them. I think it's their capital, actually. I could be wrong there. I think it's New Delhi. I don't know. I'm horrible, people.
I think it's,
I was about to ask how good is your geography with all of this?
In capitals,
that's a good question.
Capitals, no. Capitals, no. I don't remember
but just
capitals
like
of countries.
placement of countries, I imagine. If you
I'm good at that.
Yeah,
I'm good there.
Yeah,
I probably couldn't pinpoint perfectly, but I'll know the
probably
region.
a lot more than the average American.
Yeah, I probably couldn't even name all 50 fucking states. So like,
oh, Josh, you are you're a good host of the Mindless Morning Show. You dumb.
I would need some time, man. Like, I
mean, depending on who you ask, Florida's a whole different country in and of itself. So
it really is.
It's a whole different world over there.
Red, I'm sure you've heard of the Florida Man Challenge, right? Where you type in.
No.
So what you do, and if you want to do it on the air, we can do it on the air during our break. We can pull it up if you want. And you can share it afterwards because it's always fun to do. You type in your birthday. Whatever like mine was July 27th, Florida Man. So you would type in your, and then you see what Florida Man did on your birthday. And it's always insane.
I love Florida Man. Florida Man's the best thing to come out of America.
So
the last decade. Hell yeah.
Josh is proud.
Like that is one reason I am proud of being born in Florida, because Florida Man is fucking awesome.
Dude, it's good stuff, man. It's good. I like how people always think it's like one person too. Could you imagine?
God,
I got all the puns, man. It's Florida. I'm a Floridian, the dumb shine state. Like I got it all laid out.
Hell yeah.
Like the sun gets to people and it makes them fucking crazy or something. I don't know what it is.
That's another reason I had to escape. Me and the sun are mortal enemies.
Josh is working on escaping eventually. He might come move into my neck of the woods.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
He might. He should. I live in Texas, and I mean, where I live,
that's a whole other world too.
It is. But
I feel like everywhere, every little city is its own world in a sense.
But like if you outside looking in, it's what the fuck's going on with Florida? Mm-hmm. How many guns is in Texas?
All of them.
And
and then the rest are in Florida.
And then right now, like what the fuck's going on in California and of course New York. Get high in Denver. Man,
I've been wondering what the fuck's going on with California forever.
Right.
But there's things that just uniquely certain states are known for, and Texas and guns go hand in hand.
They do, and it's common knowledge at this point.
It is.
So another question for you is, what's something that you've learned about another country or something that seemed interesting, strange, weird, awesome, off the top of your head that you can recall right now?
Well, I think I'm gonna have to. Oh no, that's fine. Barbados. Ooh. Shout out to Justin from Barbados. He does his own podcast. He's on a break right now, but random, not so random conversations.
Hey, nice.
Really cool guy from Barbados, born and bred. They are, I can't remember exactly what the guy did, but they are credited. A Barbadian is credited with the world's first search engine.
Damn.
What? I need to actually check that before I.
Yeah, I'd love to know more about this right now, because the world's first search engine was from them, or
it was by a Barbadian, not like from Barbados. I don't think he was living there at the time.
Well, but still, that's his hair. That's like his.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Okay, so I'm super geographically challenged.
Wow, you didn't even say that word.
I know I didn't. I'm geographically challenged. Shut up.
There you go.
I'm also grammarly Anyway.
I'll stop talking.
So is Barbados an island?
Is an island? Yes, it is an island.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's down in the it's down in the Caribbean or Caribbean, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Okay. But yes, I did just check. It is Alan Emtage, Barbadian, is credited for the world's first search engine. Because one of the weird things I've learned is how much other countries have contributed to kind of what we're able to do now. Search engine, internet stuff. Wi-Fi is accredited to Australia. And there's some other country that did something very unique in terms of internet and basically where we are today and able to talk states away. like
Isn't that the American way? Like we took land from the Native Americans and we made it ours. So like,
right?
we'll just take everything from everywhere else and make it ours.
And then we'll teach Americans to believe growing up that America made and did everything.
That is probably one of the biggest things I've come to know.
Yeah, dude, it's unbelievable. It's one of those things. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize how little we contribute to the world's like ever growing fucking advancement.
Fun fact. Okay.
Ooh,
now
like
I'm not going to say fact because it's kind of, there's a lot of back and forth on if it is legitimate or not, but there is a big push in India going on right now on who actually is to be credited with gravity. We know it as who is it?
Newton.
Newton. Was it Newton? They're all the same.
It was
that white guy back in the day.
It was Albert Newton.
It was the dude who had an apple drop on his fucking head. I think it was
Newton.
It was Newton. Yeah, Newton's law of gravity.
Well, way before Newton came around, there was this like Indian mathematician, whole bunch of other stuff. He was titled with.
It's pronounced math magician.
It probably is. Because I don't understand that shit. That is magic to me.
A 4, like what?
Right? Yeah. And I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the guy's name, but in ancient texts and whatnot that has been uncovered, he's basically talking about the same thing way before Newton ever did.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I believe it, man.
I believe it.
We have a lot of things that have come out and have been shown to be talked about or theorized long before it became like a fucking general public knowledge type publication of what we've accomplished. So I think it's the big men taking over the little man's idea and not giving any credit where it's due. And
that's what corporations do to the little corporations.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, that's all it is. We're all just pawns.
Learning a lot.
Yeah, when you did this 4 thing, I just had to backtrack. It reminded me of like the scene in Family Guy where Jesus is like da 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 da,
and everyone's like, "Whoa!" Yeah, that's good. So it's actually a good segue into my next question. Was like we do bash America a little bit, but for good reason. It's not the worst.
We can do that.
The best country in the world. Yeah, we can. So
yeah.
In your worldly interviews with people from all over the world, is there other people that have talked about like kind of like, yeah, America sucks, like in a way, like it's like
they have to look out from the outside in, seeing that like what a fucking like idiocracy shit show it is.
Right? Oh, you made that perfect reference to that amazing movie that foretells where we're going.
The movie turned documentary.
Movie,
so is it socially acceptable? Can I start wearing the clothing now? Like, can I just like start going crazy with my wardrobe?
I really want to wear like a shirt that just says Costco all over it. Like
Pronto for life, man.
Pronto. Yes. Yeah. Well, I know it's tough because
it's not really because they haven't been recorded. I'll say that majority haven't been recorded because like my show, I try to keep it upbeat, like yours is. Upbeat, make not necessarily people laugh, but hopefully you come out knowing at least one thing you didn't know before. Right. I don't want to do doom and gloom type shit. I don't want to get into argument with anybody. So, because again, I've had an interview with someone from Russia. I've had an interview with somebody from Iran, and I've had an interview from countries that we don't necessarily get along with on a world stage, right? Politically, us and Russia, we're at odds right now, right?
So real quick, do you ever find that these people that we're at odds with in their countries, do you find like they're like maybe
not hostile, but maybe like a little like, I guess I'll
like less likely to be more friendly with you? I can't, for lack of a better term, I can't think. My grammar's fucking shit today.
Congenial.
I haven't.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
The only one I had, oddly enough, was Norway.
Really?
Wow.
Didn't like you?
Well, no, it was a fun interview. I enjoyed the interview, and I'm hoping he did too. But it was while we were setting everything up, like talking back and forth. I found them a lot of the crazy shit comes from Reddit, so I know we'll get to that talk eventually because I got some Reddit stories for days.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But I found his name was Kevin from Norway, and he started off saying, you know, are you okay with having a conservative, pro this, pro that, blah blah blah, Norwegian? I was like, yeah, I don't give a shit about your political views. I just want to talk about the country, right?
Yeah.
But then I got to thinking, Norway is so from an American's perspective, so far left, like they're very socialist, all this type of stuff. So I was like, what is that conservatively? Like, is a conservative Norwegian just like a center left American?
Right.
Or is that like a legit American conservative? I come to find out it's a center left American. You know, he's not very conservative in our eyes, you know, from an American
Wow.
viewpoint. Yeah. So that was a fun little takeaway. Yeah.
That is really interesting.
So basically all the political spectrum here is different from the remainder of the world, or at least Norway in this
at least
aspect.
in that case, yeah.
I think in
That's
the UK,
crazy.
I think in the UK it's pretty similar, like ours and theirs. Maybe
I gotta be honest.
I think
I love
ours
Norway.
might get of course.
I love it so much.
I love the culture. I love the whole thing with trolls and everything like that. Like I fucking love that. And there is it's not a documentary, but it's kind of made like a documentary, like the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, I know.
It's called Troll Hunter.
It's fucking amazing.
Amazing. When he's on the bridge in the armor, he just gets fucking smacked down, dude.
Made so well.
Oh god. Yeah, it's great film. And we had my buddy on who actually is Norwegian. His name's Joe Olsen, and we had him on, and dude, he's never, I don't know, I wouldn't have ever expected Norway to be any bit of left, knowing him.
Right?
Really?
So, like, so I mean, I don't know, that's a little piece of knowledge I'm getting mindful here. It's bullshit, Red.
Yeah, what is happening? I feel like almost every episode we end up getting mindful, and it's just, it's not what we do, except when we do it.
We're gonna have to rename it to the two mindless idiots and one mindful again.
Yeah, no shit. So that leads me to a question that I was gonna ask, which you already pretty much answered, which is you don't. Like, I was going to ask if you had, like, any disagreements that were awkward on your show. Mm-hmm. But it sounds like you keep that shit pretty chill.
Yeah, again, because, you know, I don't want to have that type of disagreement, argument. And sometimes, okay, so for instance, if you watch my China episode, again, she was an immigrant from China living in California right now.
Yeah.
And this was recorded sometime during the summer, right? Mm-hmm. And beforehand, she didn't ask me a lot of questions, like to get to know me or anything. So we went into it. But if you watch her mannerisms. She's great. I'll get to it in here in a second. But she was very standoffish. Very standoffish.
Really?
Yeah. And
with you or just in general? Oh, wow.
With me. You could tell she was, I guess, trying to figure me out as the recording episode was going.
Yeah.
And after the recording was done, I asked her, I was like, you know, is everything okay? You seemed a little standoffish. And she said she was trying to figure out if I was a Trump supporter. Yeah. She was trying to, because I guess I have that look, possibly. I don't know.
It's the gender in you.
Do this. Go. Yeah! Like that.
What? Yeah!
I can see it.
But like that was the only one that if you watch, it's like something's off in this. And after we squashed it, everything was cool. You know, because it was during the height. We know when there's a lot of stuff going on over the summer with the pandemic and everything. So much shit.
Yeah.
No matter where you look, dude, shit was going crazy in this country. So She was a little timid, I guess. But it got squashed. She's cool. I still talk to her every now and then. She does dog training over there in California.
Nice.
So if you
that is cool.
Yeah. So really cool woman. Shout out to Grace. Really cool.
Hi, Grace.
I mean, I need a dog trainer. My dogs are retarded.
Your dogs suck, dude. Like every other day, you're like, a stupid dog is doing that. I'm like, yeah,
I got one that runs into the fence full fucking force till he bounces back.
She does virtual training.
Hey.
Yeah. How can you train a dog virtually? Or is it just training me to train the fucking dog? Because at that point, fuck that. I ain't about that.
Probably.
Sit down and stare at the fucking camera.
So have you had anybody come on your show and just like bash their own country the whole time? And
I've had ones because like you guys have here, I'll bash America from time to time because we're flawed. We make mistakes and, so I'll do that. And then if they're in class, because I always, before recording, I was like, if I say anything or ask any questions you're not comfortable with, let me know. We'll cut that out and move on.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that's never happened like during the recording. Awesome. But, I have had people say, don't talk political stuff like that, right? I've had that, and that's understandable, right?
Sure.
So, but yeah, like I have had people like my most recent one, Romania, was Simon, was really, really cool, fellow metalhead over there, and
nice.
He was talking about the things he doesn't appreciate with Romania, and it's mainly like the corruption in certain towns and shit. But that's everywhere. If you have corruption,
it's everywhere, man.
You fucking hate corruption, right? Yep. Unless you're that guy getting rich, in which you're
corruption's nice.
Yeah. Line in my pockets and fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
Fuck those people.
Yeah. No
but
kidding.
So he was able to shit on that and everything, and at the end of it, I was like, well, fuck, you should damn run for president, man. Like. Because they have presidents in Romania. That's another little fact there. Because I was thinking like everywhere else has like prime ministers and shit, and like no one really has.
Yeah.
Like I want to say, dude, like if I ran for president, I would change all our shit to like ministry. Like fuck departments.
Yeah.
Ministry of that's just fucking cool.
It does sound cool.
That sounds cool as shit.
It does sound cool.
Ministry of this and that. Fuck yeah.
I think the coolest thing we have in any kind of government or military branch now is when they created a Space Force and named them Guardians. I was like,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy.
I almost thought about jumping back in. Yeah. Like,
wait. So hold on, jumping back in. What do you mean? You were once a part of Space Force and like got kicked out immediately?
I was Army back in the day when I was young.
Oh well, thank you for serving, and I'm so sorry you had to endure all that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do shit.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't do anything.
Oh, well,
I was communication. I basically sat in front of the computer all day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're like my one buddy that I had who got dishonorably discharged because he couldn't even handle that. So I won't get into that.
Okay.
Fair enough. That'll be for a different show. So tell before we take our break, tell us one of your Reddit stories.
Oh, dude, I got a lot.
Oh man, because he has a lot, I'd like to like hold that off till after the break so that we can cover a lot of that.
I have a fair amount.
But I do want to know, what is the absolute craziest story you have ever heard out of any country? Like by either their belief or just any random story they just shot at you.
I would have to think about that. If I could answer that after the break.
Okay. Well, then that's
because
fine.
I do know I have some. I would just have to think about what they are.
No problem.
Okay.
Then we'll call it a break.
Yeah, we'll call our break real quick, and then
so we'll be right back, people.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Toodles. Whoa, you're still here. Oh, thanks. I'm assuming you enjoyed the video, so that's cool. If you did, because you're still here, if you wouldn't mind, liking the video, subscribing, of course, and share it to your friends and all that. That'd be a great help. Also, again, since you decided to stick around. Oh, shit. Well, that was dumb. All right.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here with Red still, and we are going to get into some stories. Now, the one of the ones that we left with the break was we were going to try to find out one of his crazy stories from somebody that he's interviewed, and he might have one now to tell us to get you ready to jump on his show and listen to his show. Red, take it away.
Yeah, so this one is a ghost story.
Oh.
Right? Everyone loves a little bit of ghost. Whether you believe or not, everyone loves to hear them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in talking with people from other countries where they have like a shit ton of history, like been around, like let's be honest, bro. America's been around for like a few hundred years. Yeah. America as America.
Yes.
Years. Over like in England, you know, those people have been around for thousands.
They got old shit.
They got old shit, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, you hear stories about, you know, walls, like if you die, like it lives in the house or a building and whatnot. So you just imagine if that's true, you got fucking castles over there.
Yeah.
Thousands of years of souls and whatever you want to call it, right? So anyways, Cornwall in the UK is one where they believe, you know, the fabled King Arthur is from, right? If he was, I think they basically say he was a real guy.
Never heard of him.
Right? Yeah. Who the fuck is that guy? But they have a castle, which is supposed to be King Arthur's castle. I can't remember how you pronounce it. It starts with a T, if I recall. But so Cornwall's a very old city, very, very old town. They have like Merlin's Cave down there. Gorgeous town, though. Absolutely stunning to look at. But so a buddy of mine, shout out to Casey and his brother Huey. When they were younger, their family was pretty well to do. Like not prominent, I don't think, but they had a fair amount of money. Yeah. So they lived in this very like thousands of years old house that way back in the day was owned by a sheriff of the town, way back in the day. Story is that this old time sheriff back then had a torture chamber in the basement.
Oh,
yeah. And so when they bought the house, or however they came into having the house, you know, they heard the stories, all this type of stuff, and they were young. Like I think Casey, I don't remember I'm not even gonna try and remember what age Casey was, but him, his brother, and his sister and parents were all living there, right? And at one point, his sister was taking a bath, whatever it was, and her bedroom was right next to the bathroom. And she heard like someone in there tearing her room up, right? She got two brothers. So she figured just her brothers were in there just tearing up her room, you know, being siblings, right? That's what you do. You fuck with your brothers and sisters, right? Exactly. So she gets out of the shower, goes to her room. Her room's a fucking mess. Shit's everywhere. But no one's there. No brothers, nothing. So she goes to the kitchen. Her mom's in the kitchen. Mom, Casey, blah, blah, blah. You know, they tore up my room, yada, yada. Mom turns around and was like, sweetie, they're out in town with dad. They've been gone all morning.
Oh, God damn.
So that's one of their stories. They have, right? Yeah. There would be times when they would hear screams coming from the basement.
Oh, fuck that. If I hear shit, I'm out.
Yeah. And they would, you know, they would huddle in the family room or whatever it is as a family just to like sleep in essentially the living room. You know, he said there's one particular room. It was sort of like a green room, sunroom, how he described it.
Yeah.
So sunroom, you know, it's nothing but windows basically, right?
Yes,
so you got sun coming in and all that kind of shit. And he said, no matter what day of the year it was, summer, winter, it doesn't matter. No matter what temperature it was outside, there was one spot you could step in this sunroom where it was freezing. No matter, could be in the dead of summer, doesn't matter. 100 degrees outside. You step in this spot, cold as shit.
That's trippy. That is weird. That is really weird. You know,
yeah, I was about to bring up the fact that we had one medium, John.
That's what I was about to do. I was about to say.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've always been like a pretty big skeptical, and like, you know, I never really believed the stories I seen on the TVs and things like that. And dude, she straight up brought up two different people that neither, like, anybody could have done all the internet research in the world. They would have never found out the people that she brought up to us.
Yeah.
And
in our interview with her, yeah.
It blew our minds. Like, I called Nick the next day. I was like, yo, so how well do you know about the person that, like, she was talking about? Because, like, the person that she talked about for me, not a damn chance in hell, not a snowball's chance in hell that she would have ever been able to pinpoint.
It was a childhood friend of my brother that she talked to me about, and
it was intense. It kind of got to me because I was like, wow, all right, so that's a little fucking creepy. And so it was actually really interesting though, because I tried to, like, get her to explain the best way she could how it is for someone with her abilities to see these deceased people, these spirits, whatever you want to call them. And she gave us the analogy of, when you picture the Brady Bunch, what do you imagine?
Little tiles.
Yeah, all the tiles of the people. And that's exactly what I had said. And then she said, that's exactly how it is. She has, like, these windows that people can just come up to and kind of try and reach out. And I thought to myself that, one, that's crazy. But two, I mean, she hit the nail on the head with Nick's person. And, like, what she told me, like, it was, I knew he got into a car accident, but, like, I didn't know too much about it. And I asked my uncle if he happened to know if anything happened to his chest. And he wasn't too sure either, but more than likely, he got crushed pretty hard. And like, she had mentioned the fact that he got crushed on the chest, or like that the person on the other side.
She had a hard time talking for a little bit. She was getting short of breath, which told her that he died from a chest being crushed. Yeah. And she was thinking that it was either a heart attack or trauma to the chest. And then he's like, yeah, it was a car accident. And she's like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So
yeah, more likely his chest was crushed. And I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, it blew my mind because, you know, I've always been a skeptic. Like, you know, you could always say whatever and it is what it is. But until you, like, actually experience somebody, like, telling you some shit like that's when it, like, hits reality. Like,
Okay. So that got you when you were hearing it, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever had anything happen to you? Either.
I wish I had. And
I haven't.
I only have had, like,
Josh, you're a liar. You've seen stuff.
Well, I'm bringing up the point. I've literally only seen her, like, not even a handful of times, like maybe 3 times. So I've lived in the house that I'm currently in right now for almost all my life. Like, may have moved out of it, but I've moved back in at some point. So this house has been, like, my house always. And my grandma used to live here. There was one other family prior to that, and we don't know of anything or anyone dying here. But there's one little girl, white dress, that fucking
that one right there. That one right there.
Don't fuck with me.
Oh yeah. Dude, that's a good one, Red. That was a good one.
I need to change my underwear. So there's this one little girl in this white dress that pops up, and it's always in the hallway. And I've seen her literally just a handful of times, and she doesn't do anything to fuck with me.
Yeah.
I just see her there, and then it's like very faint and then disappears. And I always, like, was just like, whatever.
And Josh never, ever brought her up to anyone.
Yeah.
I'm special.
Well, but then and then who else saw it, Josh?
Oh yeah. So my wife, who can actually see dead people because her grandmother was a medium who did a lot. She can actually see dead people apparently, and she one day said, "I saw the little girl," and I was like, "Don't fuck with me." And I was like, "Are you serious?"
Well, she didn't know.
She's not the kind of she didn't know about it.
She didn't even know. She said, "I saw a little girl in the hallway," and you were like, "No fucking way!" Because you had never told her that. We got him.
It was kind of one of those things that like I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to like. Obviously, I can't explain it. Right. And it was just kind of one of those things but like, I don't know, lately I've gotten concerned because like, I literally can't, like one of the family lived here and there was no death. So for a spirit to be here, I feel has to be pretty fucking important, or I'm really scared that it could be my now daughter who maybe passes in the future.
It doesn't work like that.
No,
I don't fucking know.
It
but
doesn't work like that.
I'm scared.
All right. So let's get off of that. Well, let's get off of that one and get on to. So I was like you, Josh, skeptic, right? I would watch, like, what was it? Whichever one of those ghost hunter shows has that douchebag,
all of them.
Right, but there's
they always got that one.
But there's that one with that, you could tell he works out, super dark black hair.
Oh, ghost wankers.
I mean, to me, he's the epitome of a douchebag, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And so I love watching that kind of stuff, but as you get older, you're like, you realize you can fake shit, right?
Oh yeah.
So, and I've never experienced a single thing till my wife.
Oh, your wife's a ghost?
Yes.
She didn't actually exist.
She's right there. Right there behind you. But when we got together, she was talking about growing up with a ghost in her family home and all this type of shit. And I was like, whatever. Yeah. All right, cool, right?
Right.
So she moves into my house. And now, granted, she's told me some shit that terrified her to the core as a child, right? But I didn't experience it. I don't know exactly what happened. So to me, whatever. So I bought my house here before me and her got together, right? I lived in it 6-7 months before she moved in. And since she has moved here, I swear whatever was at her family home is attached to her and has come here.
That's creepy. That's
yeah. So I think the first incident that I recall, we were, and again, I've said this thing on so many episodes, but it's a fun, and it's nighttime right now, so I'm probably gonna get fucking goosebumps, right? But all the lights are staying on tonight. I'm good.
Yeah, right. Also, we're gonna see the lights go off. Like, all right, you got your wife in on this episode, don't you?
Don't do that, dude.
So there by the light switch.
But we were laying up in bed, and my bedroom is on the second floor of the house. Right, everyone else was asleep. It was again at nighttime. We were watching TV, and we heard a very distinct "Hey" come from my window.
Hey?
Again, yeah. Very like a little girl. Little girl said, "Hey," come from my window. And at the same time, we looked at each other. Like, she's like, did you hear that? Yeah. Same exact fucking time we looked at each other and we're like, what the fuck? And again, nighttime, I live on my room's on the second floor. You cannot get to my window without a ladder, a big ass fucking ladder.
Oh. Dude.
My son's asleep, but I was like, okay, my son sleeps in the bedroom below us. So I was like, all right, go downstairs. He was dead to the world. He was gone.
Yeah, just
Nothing.
out.
My mother is lives with me too. Dead to the world. Nothing. So who the fuck was that, right?
Yeah.
So that was, I think, the first one. There was.
I love this,
dude. There was a recent one. I need to like write these down to really go record them to really remember them. But there was a time during my first episode I did with the Awfully Irish guys over in Ireland. It's another podcast. Great. They do some cool ass shit. Shout out to them, Jared and Thomas. And I wish I fucking had that video. I lost it somewhere. I don't know how. But in that recording, we got talking about ghosts. And as I was telling my ghost stories, and this was during the daytime at this point, my wife was downstairs on the couch. There's this little picture down here in the kitchen area that has my wife and my name. It says, I think it's just Jamie, which is my legit name, my government, and Caitlin Goodman, right?
Yeah.
As I'm talking about the ghost we have in this house, that thing fell. Now, I didn't know. I heard something fall. I didn't know what it was. Because if I had the recording, you see me.
Yeah.
Look over. I think I asked if everything was okay, and I kept recording, right? After the recording, I go downstairs and talk to the wife. She's like, as you were talking about the ghost, our picture fell.
Huh.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, is he mad that I'm talking about him? What, right? There was another instance. I woke my son up to get ready for school. And he said, what was I doing in his room earlier?
Oh, God.
Like, buddy, I just woke up myself. What are you talking about? He's like, no, you were in my room earlier, and you were standing right there. So he was 6 at the time.
I moved the fuck out right then and there, dude.
I'm not done.
But that doesn't fix it. Oh.
So, he was 6. I'm like, he's 6. Bad dream, right? Well, he woke my mom up when that happened. It was 2 a.m. I was dead to the world.
Yeah.
But he legit says he heard me and saw me in his room. So that was, I'm getting a little chills right now, right?
Yeah.
Because you fuck with me, that's one thing. You fuck with my kid, that's totally different, right? Obviously.
Right.
Well, there were 2 instances. One, I was asleep. The other, I was at work where my wife was here. Again, happened at night. The first time I was asleep. And so again, I'm on the second level, the second floor, and I have a little balcony where I can see down to the living room and everything. So she was down there playing a game, doing school, whatever it was. And she swore she heard me call her name from upstairs. So she looks up, doesn't see anything. But as she's looking up, she hears me call her again. I'm dead to the fucking world, dude.
Oh.
So she freaks out because she calls out for me. All I supposedly do is say her name again. I don't like, what's up? Nothing. I just say Caitlin. And so she shines a flash. She shines a flashlight. She hears
you yell this, or like just like a
Caitlin.
Like
just like regular talk.
Well.
Wow.
Yeah. Because again, it's nighttime. Everyone's asleep except for her. And so she shines a flashlight up here, and there's nothing up here. The latest one, sort of similar, except I was at work. And I remember, because she texted me this shit. I was at work. And I'm just now getting off a night shift, or I was at the time. And so I was at work on nights. And again, she was staying up. And I think it was the kitchen, she saw a silhouette of something in the kitchen, a faint silhouette. We got like night lights and whatnot. So she saw a faint silhouette. She said, let me see where the camera. Okay. She saw it from the side, right?
Yeah.
And as she looks at it,
Oh no.
It did the quick horror turn.
It did the fucking horror turn.
Oh shit!
And again, she said she immediately freaked out, turned the lights on, nothing was there.
Dude.
So like, why haven't you guys moved the fuck out yet?
Because it doesn't matter. It's
If this thing is attached to her, because now again, it hasn't done anything like physically, thankfully.
It's just around. Yeah.
So y'all need to send her to some like cleansing fucking camp or whatever. Like have witches douse her with like sage and shit.
I'm just gonna get a divorce eventually. I don't know. No,
I mean, all right,
sweetie, if you hear this, that is not fucking true.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe it. But I mean, that's insane, dude. I would be fucking terrified. Like, I'm glad I've only seen her less than a handful of times, because if I seen her anymore, I wouldn't want to be here anymore.
I mean, I haven't had anything happen.
I'm serious. If I saw anything that you had seen, fuck that. I'd be out in a heartbeat.
There have been like some, like the only thing I've noticed is, I think I was up here and we have if you see like my,
for those of you listening, he's showing us his layout of his
balcony.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Big ass ceiling, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful A-frame ceiling.
Yeah.
Right?
Saw that light.
Nice architecture.
The architecture.
Oh, he said architecture, friend.
I said architecture.
Do the entire rest of the episode like that. No.
So
I quit.
you got that. I got that light right there in the living room. We never turned that bitch on.
Right.
It turned on. The only one I recall, besides the little girl in our bedroom, was I was up here in the bedroom. I was like in the doorway, and that light turned on. We never turned that light on.
Yeah.
But yeah, like my son's had shit. My wife's had multiples. And
shit, man.
So I might need to get in touch with that medium. I might need to get in touch with that medium.
She's really
glad
cool.
to let you know.
I don't know if I want to, though.
Yeah, she'll probably be like, don't freak out.
Oh, you know what?
It's right behind you.
She did say that she doesn't do supernatural. She doesn't do supernatural shit because she's worried it'll cling on to her, because she's very, very open to like that type of thing. And so she gets worried that like if she tries to help somebody, it'll attach to her.
The way she explained it is it's two separate spirits. There's the paranormal, which are essentially your demons, and then there's like,
spiritual,
the good spiritual, which are like the angels or whatever. And so she said that the way that she connects is she opens herself, her emotions, and everything else in a highly empathetic form for that other individual, to where she can start feeling their emotions and I guess like have that little bit of a bond. And that's when they will start to communicate with her, for lack of term of not knowing how to talk to dead people. So I don't know, man. Like, she would probably be freaked the fuck out immediately and just like end the call with you.
And that'd be fair.
And if she does that, though, then you gotta fucking get rid of the wife or something.
I tell you what,
you gotta send her to a cleansing camp, bro. Sage her ass.
It sounds like a really good movie. Like, I know they've already done that with like Paranormal Activity and shit, but I think what you were saying earlier about like the old sheriff that lived in that house and had a neighbor, that would be a good setup to a horror movie where a family moves in and that's like it, like the person is like an evil like sheriff that's trying to like torture the people that are living there. Oh shit.
I mean, Casey wants to buy the house when he gets the chance.
Wow.
The kid wants to go back and buy it.
I have to ask though, so you said your wife like brought this with her wherever. So,
I think I don't know.
Okay.
Because my house is from like the mid 80s.
Yeah.
She experienced stuff at her family's house. I don't know if it's the same. I haven't asked her if it's the same.
Yeah.
But again, like my house is built in the mid 80s, so I don't know what's happened here,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then it's crazy because like, where was I going with this? God damn it.
Well, regardless, I mean, like I'm more concerned, not concerned, but like here, I'm actually fucking concerned for your
You're not
well-being.
concerned about me?
Well,
No, I'm
well,
fucking concerned, Red.
Damn, I thought we were
No,
cool, man. Shit.
What I was thinking was like, I wonder if like the more you talk about it, the more it's like, hey,
Well, see, that's
Is it more present when you talk about it? Is it something in the mind that is so prevalent?
See, that's what I don't know because I've talked about it here just now. I did a ghostly rambles with Ashley from the Burt Ness podcast, who's a medium as well. And I talked about it and it was nighttime and nothing happened. So I don't know if that's why, like, I'm thinking my wife's involved because every instance my wife was in the house. I've never had anything by myself.
okay,
Or with the wife not in the house.
And that makes sense because Jonna did mention the fact that like they do tie to like your soul or spirit or whatever the case may be.
So next time your wife is home, go out in the living room and say, "Come on, show yourself, you fucking bitch! Show yourself."
We have.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? Okay, hold on. So explain all this.
Oh no, like it was a joking manner because like as soon as I started it like that, I was like, I'm just joking, bro. Like don't fucking kill us. Yeah. Just in case, dude. Just in case.
You gotta say just in case.
So does she have any idea why there might be something tied to her, or is she just like completely clueless about how any of this may have come about?
Well, I think she doesn't take when I say it's tied to her serious. But
it would make
I am
sense,
pretty fucking serious about it. So I don't know. I don't know how because again, she's had legitimate things happen when she was younger. So I don't know if it's also just something she refuses to talk about. I don't know.
Could be. But yeah, my wife refuses to.
Because like I don't want to ask. Yeah, like I don't want to. I get goosebumps hearing about your medium. I don't want to hear more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Especially if it is attached to her. I don't want to hear what it has done when she was younger. Fuck no.
Especially if the medium's like, it's really I never curse, but it's really fucking angry. Wait,
sorry.
what?
I hate to tell you, but Malachi's not your kid. It's actually the ghost kid.
Well, thankfully my wife was not around for that, so not
that would be some shit. That would be like some Nicole Aniston shit. The ghost fucked me. I don't know.
Whatever, bro. So getting back,
holy shit. That's insane.
To maybe because we were talking a little bit about, you were saying you had some stories about Reddit. Now, do you go on Reddit to find people to be on your show?
I have recently, because Facebook, Facebook groups I'm gonna be honest, they're all the same fucking people. Everyone,
right?
Bots.
Like I'm a motivational person. I'm an entrepreneur. You ain't shit. Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry. God,
it's true, man. Those Facebook groups, because anybody's let in. Fucking anybody.
Everyone's a fucking entrepreneur. Everyone's a motivational speaker. Everyone's a this, a that. I'm like,
you know what really surprised me, and I don't mean to interrupt, but what really surprised me was there's not a lot of people doing what we're doing. We're doing like a comedy style mindless morning show, like a show that's like, it's pretty much stupid about two guys that are. But
it's a good way to start the day. Like start off loosey goosey and like, because you're about to go into work. Like, might as well have a laugh.
Yeah, and we started it when 2020 was like as shitty as always, and we were like, all right, 2020 really sucks. People are telling us that we have really funny conversations and stories, so let's make a podcast and just try to make people smile and laugh.
Exactly.
And here we are. So going on to Reddit. You trying to find people. Reddit is a mixed bag.
Reddit's
a fucking cesspool. It's a fun cesspool.
We don't even understand how to Reddit. We don't know how to Reddit.
I'm not that great.
Me either.
I'm learning. But yeah, so like there's essentially a subreddit for fucking anything.
Everything, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's one for, so a lot of countries have subreddits, right?
Okay.
So like if I'm looking for a specific country, I'll go to that subreddit, obviously, and I'll type up a thing, looking for guests. This is my show. Feel free to ask any question, yada, yada, all this type of crap, right? Well, that is where you get like well, what are you about? Are you America? Or
God.
That's where I've gotten that from. I've gotten it from Reddit, right?
Yeah.
So all the Redditors from other countries screen your ass. Basically, they're like,
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I have a generic template of a message, looking for people outside the U.S. because I don't want to talk to somebody from my fucking state. Not really.
Yeah,
I know what
I know a lot about Morocco. Okay, dude. No.
Right. But so I always say that I'm from the States, and with that comes a shit ton of hate sometimes.
Oh, wow.
What kind of America? What do you stand for? Blah, 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 blah. You must think you're the best. You just want to highlight it to show how much better. Like, nah, motherfucker, that's not it, dude.
I'm just
like
nice.
Yeah, like I want you to tell me what's cool about your country. That's it. That's
crazy though, to think that all these other countries look at Americans like we're all the same. That sucks.
Well, not all of them, but the people who comment on Reddit. Again, Reddit's like,
Reddit is full of trolls, so I guess.
It's so fucking insane. But I've made some, like Romania came from there, Russia came from there, my latest Brazilian came from there. I've got a lot of cool episodes from.
You got a Brazilian wax? God damn, dude.
Yeah, dude. This shit's smooth as a baby's butt, bro.
That's nice. That is nice.
I was really looking forward to the carpet match and the drapes, but
no, sir. I'm sorry.
Like you have to like fucking weave through the hair to see the sack
first. So. Also, when I finish an episode, I'm trying to, put it out. I will go and put it on those specific countries.
Oh, yeah.
Now, some countries are cool.
Yeah.
Some countries are cool. Like, they know I'm just showcasing their country, to highlight it and all that kind of good stuff, right? So they'll let it go. Other countries... not so much.
Are you gonna name drop these countries right now for us?
Fuck yeah, I'll name drop.
Let's do it. Who hates America?
The latest one was the entire continent of Europe.
Oh,
I got banned from Europe about less than a week ago.
Well, there goes half our fucking viewership. They hate us now.
I like how you said I got banned from Europe.
I've been banned from a lot. It's like 5. I got banned. Oh, fuck. The Irish guys, they got banned from Ireland. They live in fucking Ireland.
What?
Reddit doesn't give a fuck. Reddit is now, I've also been unbanned. I successfully won an argument and got unbanned from one country. I don't remember what it was. But so yeah, I got banned from Europe for posting my Romanian episode here recently because Romania is in Europe.
Yeah.
And it said, the reason, because they give you a bullshit reason. It said spam. Yep. So I'm like, okay. Went through their rules. Their rules did not say no spam. Like normally they do. And that's fair. If you want to ban me for breaking a rule that you legitimately have, I got you. I understand.
Yeah.
Spam is not in their rules. Self-promotion is not in their rules. If it was, cool, I got you. But it was not. So I replied. I was like, hey, I just looked through your rules, so please correct me if I'm wrong. And granted, I was kind of dickish when I said this, but still, the rules did not say no spam. And they said, well, it's Reddit's rules. I'm like, okay. But I mean, and again, if that's the case, cool, fine. But now that I know I can't win this, I'm going to be a little bit of a dick because I can. Yeah. Yeah. America. So I was like, I gotta beat America. Represent. So, I responded. I was like, that's fine. That's cool. I just find it funny how other countries see that I'm trying to showcase a country in a good light and highlight some stuff that others from the outside don't know. But, hey, if you guys want to be like that, that's fine. And they said, I don't think they even responded to that one.
But bastards.
One of easily the most fucked up ones I got banned from was I did an episode with Daryl Davis. Do you know who Daryl Davis is?
I don't.
Never heard of him.
Okay. He's been on JRE. So I've had a Joe Rogan guest.
I was about to say, I don't even know what JRE is, but of course I do.
Well, he's an American musician, jazz, boogie woogie blues type guy.
Okay.
But he's famous around the world for convincing like 200 plus KKK members to leave.
Oh, I've heard about that guy. Yeah,
Heard of him.
Yes.
So I had him on my show once, right?
That's cool.
And it was a phenomenal show. And I still talk with him every now and then too. But so because that show was heavily, based on, fuck racism, this type of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a subreddit. I think it's Against the Hate or Fuck the Hate, or it's something like that. I think it's Against the Hate though. So naturally, Daryl Davis, subreddit Against the Hate.
Yes.
That's perfect, right? Nope. Banned.
Wow.
I got banned.
I feel like there's a bunch of fucking kids that are moderators in these subreddits because they just like the power. They want to ban
the Mindless Morning Show got banned from. We got banned from Funny.
Dude,
we got
what the
banned.
fuck?
I've had 3 accounts from Reddit, personal accounts from Reddit, banned completely. Like account disabled. I can't even fucking log in. And I don't fucking get it.
It's a fucking nightmare. So I got banned from Against the Hate. So naturally, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I respond because you can respond to it.
Yeah, that would have been a big
like,
viewer base.
Dude, I'm like, how are you going to ban me for posting an episode with Daryl Davis, a guy who's probably in a thread of yours somewhere in here?
Yeah.
This is what he's known for majority of the time, right?
Yes.
And how the hell can you do that? And I have it in my thing somewhere, but the back and forth is just like they don't give a fuck. They didn't care,
dude.
Like,
wow.
it
straight being dicks for no reason.
Just straight like against hate. I'm like, you're hate. Like you're banning me for being on your fucking side. You understand this,
right?
Like, yeah, like they basically, because I'm against racism and all that type of shit. They banned me.
You are?
For that.
Oh, fuck. No, we got to cut this. He's again. No.
That's insane, dude. Like,
it's fucking dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying Reddit, the whoever managed to get those subreddits first, they feel powerful. They feel like, okay, I'm the moderator, this, that, and the other. Fucking, that's ridiculous. Like, you gotta have a sense of responsibility if you're gonna take over it. And Reddit really needs to step the fuck up and have moderators of the moderators to say, hey, listen, you need to stop being a fucking dick, or we'll take your rights away as a moderator. You give it to fucking somebody else that's more level-headed than these fucking kids. Because, dude, it pisses me off because Reddit is so heavily used. It's something that
could be so good.
Yeah, it generates a lot of traffic when we manage to have a successful post, few and far in between. And but all these fucking people, man, it's crazy.
I think on my YouTube analytics, it's 40-something%.
Yeah, Reddit's a great percentage. It always brings a great percentage. And
when you get in.
Yeah,
exactly.
Get into the Reddit club, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta have like the card.
Truly enough.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
It's insane, man. So, well, we are going to ask you some really stupid questions now.
Yes.
And this is usually what we do for the last, 20, 30 minutes of our show and just ask a bunch of dumb
6
questions.
hours, you said, right?
Oh,
6
that's
hours?
right. 6
That's
hours.
Right. Come on.
6 hours. That's right. I forgot. I'm going to ignore my children all day tomorrow because I'm going to sleep.
Exactly. Good parenting.
Yes.
So,
I agree.
what is something really stupid that you've done as a child? And if you can't think of anything, you
Hold on. Give him time.
Give him time.
I mean, like,
For those listening.
Oh, okay. No. Yep.
There's usually something.
Oh yeah. So I don't know, but I'm 30. I'll be 31 this year, right?
Hey, I'm 30. Woo.
Okay. So you could probably relate. You remember, Pokemon and Pokemon cards were fucking huge, right?
Oh yeah.
So I had a binder about yay thick, easy.
Yeah.
Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Digimon, Dragon Ball Z cards. If it had a fucking card, I had it, right? And as I don't remember how old I was, middle school. I'm gonna say middle school.
That's when it was really big.
Yeah, and my fucking cat's about to jump off the damn balcony, I think.
Do
It's possessed. It's possessed.
I had to cut an episode off because he almost jumped off once. Anyways, he's
got to get one of those.
all my karma on Reddit is from posting pictures of this fucking cat. I swear, all of it is.
Good,
but
Got contact some mesh nets there for it.
right? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I had a thick ass binder of all these cards, right? And I did something stupid and I got grounded. And I thought, I'm going to show my mom, you're not about to ground me. I'm going to pitch a fit. So, I've been collecting these for who knows how long.
Yeah.
Again, thick, fucking 2-inch, probably thick binder of cards. My dumbass went outside to the trash can and just dumped them.
Oh,
And not just like the binder. No, like I shook cards out into the dumpster. No one gave a shit. Mom didn't give a fuck. No one what's wrong? No, nothing. You know, sometimes you do stuff just for the reaction.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
But I stuck to my fucking guns.
Yeah, dude.
Those bitches.
And that made you blow up more.
And so those
Dare you not
bitches
react, motherfuckers.
are got in a landfill, and that's in today's world. That's who knows how much money could have been possibly.
Yeah. You just never know with those cards, like those old holographics that they don't make anymore.
Yep.
There's no telling.
So that's definitely a dumb thing I did.
I like it.
I remember a year ago, I got a card that was worth $80 alone, and because here I'm about to pull it over here because it's in my reach. I have all my Yu-Gi-Oh, well, not all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but the main decks that I use because
Josh still plays.
Yeah, I fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh. There's Bruce Lee.
Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh was so much better. God, Yu-Gi-Oh was fucking good.
It was
the
so much
character
better.
designs were so fucking cool.
I'm sorry. I never I collected the Pokemon cards. I never fucking once knew how to play it. I thought it was stupid. Once I actually learned how to play it too, I was like, fuck this game.
Yeah.
This
Yu-Gi-Oh
is dumb.
was the shit.
Yeah, and Yu-Gi-Oh. And to this day still is. I could do without the pendulums. I could do without the XYZs and the synchros. I like the old school, but they are cool.
Yeah.
They are cool.
The designs are some of the best by far.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And so I guess the next question would be, because I know you are such a huge pizza fan. I have to ask if there was a government or something of a higher power. Oh, look at that!
Yeah,
he's got a fucking shirt.
Pizza
He's
shirt.
got a Grim Reaper with a scythe as a pizza. It's incredible.
I like
Pie
that.
till I die.
Nice.
Damn. Okay. Well, then this.
Hey, hold on. I mean, I know this is your show. I know this is.
Hey, give your sponsors. I know that you recently got them.
No. That was like one episode. But they're cool as fuck. Did you see that new design I put out though?
Yes, I did with the pizzas.
Yeah.
And I wanted to tell you, man, you should have made them so much more cheesy, dripping down.
Well, I mean, I just got that off of Google Images, but yeah. The pizzas, anyways.
Yeah, no, it's a good one.
Fuck yeah.
So, if there was a government or a higher power that just decided, hey, we're gonna banish fucking pizzas, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill people.
Simple
His
as
face.
that.
We both laughed. We both laughed, and he's just like,
Yeah, what is that? A letter opener?
Basically, but it's from Scotland.
"Oh shit! Oh, okay."
Yeah.
All right.
That's where all this luscious red comes from.
Do you do pineapple on your pizza?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, pineapple on pizza is pretty fucking good.
So
I'm not
good,
gonna lie.
I have never had it.
Because you're fucking square.
Yeah,
That doesn't surprise anyone.
I'm a square. Damn,
You're
Red like
pepperoni and
pulled
cheese
back.
only, aren't you?
Pulled back from his chair. No, dude, I'm like a meat lovers.
Yeah, I bet you.
I mean,
Yeah, a little bit.
have one. Are you like against it, or you just haven't done
No,
it?
I just never around it. Everybody always orders me like meat lovers. Like, hey, what kind of pizza you want? You want meat lovers. He loves the meat, so. Is that
Get one tomorrow. Get one tomorrow.
something good to be known for that you love meat? Is that?
I mean, I don't like
what district
vegetables,
you're
so I
from.
guess. Yeah, I mean,
Are you from the red light district?
Yeah. What's that mean? No.
I don't know.
but yeah,
So,
people would have to die. People would legitimately have to die.
There would be like straight up.
Yep.
You wouldn't even try to like invent a new pizza, nothing. Just
But they banned it, right? They banned all forms.
Josh.
yeah,
So
but like you can make a pizza out of like a hot dog, or not a hot dog, but like a burger bun, and like make.
But
like,
that's-
It wouldn't
if
be the
that's-
same.
And if that's pizza, like if they found it, would they, ban that?
Yeah.
If they do that, then they will have to die.
That's
I didn't
true.
think too
Done.
far in my question. I'm not gonna lie.
If it's pizza, I thank for like every step ahead.
So, what's your favorite food?
All right. So actually, what is your favorite topping of pizza aside from like the pineapple? Obviously.
Meat lovers, man.
Yeah. Yes. We love meat.
You're
Red.
not just saying that because Nick said it, right?
No. Like my go-to is pineapple, easily. But if it's not pineapple, like because cheese is boring. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not boring, but it's hard to mess up. But you can mess up meats too. You can definitely.
When you say pineapple, are you doing pineapple and cheese only, or like the Hawaiian with the pineapple and the
yeah.
ham? Okay.
Pineapple and ham, or Polynesian, which is
Yeah.
pineapple, ham, and bacon. Oh,
Yeah, those are good, man. I do love me some pineapple on
I like pizza, no cheese, red sauce, and kale.
Wow, kill yourself.
yeah, but I say like you're gonna be the first one to go.
He's gonna be
Coming for
the
you
one to
first.
get pizza banished. Like, this is pizza's good. All right, banish it all. Fuck it.
Fuck it. How dare he? Yeah.
I gotta say, my favorite is the Supreme because it's got a little bit of everything.
Supreme is good. I like.
I hate
love-
vegetables. Vegetables are the worst.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
What?
Shit.
What's wrong with you, man?
Vegetables.
But you're
How
named.
can you grow that luscious beer without vegetables?
Pizza grease.
You're named after a tomato. Is that what red came from? The tomato, right?
No, obviously it's this, but oddly enough, they do call me tomato at work. There's a certain group of guys that call me tomato at work because of it. Yeah. I love
like
it
that.
too. They are the
Wow.
only ones that can say that. Yeah.
So no
some
vegetables
tomato.
at all.
Well, I mean, besides potatoes, but that's barely a vegetable.
So like no corn, no.
No, I can do
green
corn.
bean?
Corn and potatoes. That's it right there.
Oh,
The unhealthy
wow.
vegetables. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, no, I love my vegetables, dude. Like my grandma, she basically raised me with the idea of you got your meat, your protein, you got your starch, like your potatoes or whatever, and then you got your vegetables. That's a meal.
It's
I
nasty.
love
To me,
vegetables.
it's the texture. The texture is fucking weird.
So you probably really hate mushrooms.
So wait, okay.
Yeah, that's mushy as shit, dude.
Do you
I've tried them.
try? Do you actually regularly try them, like from
Not
different
regularly,
places?
not no more.
Well, see, that's the
he
thing.
knows
How long
what
has
he
it
likes
been?
now, Josh.
No.
Yeah,
He doesn't.
30.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, it
I
does.
I don't believe anyone knows what they like until they've had it the right way, cooked the right way.
Not
How do you know you've
vegetables.
had it the right way?
So
Not,
Josh,
like, I
Josh
get what
does
you're
a lot
saying,
of
except
cooking,
when it
so-
comes to vegetables.
Yeah, I do a lot of cooking, and
You want to make me a pizza? Will you make?
Yeah,
me a
I'll make
pizza
you
then?
a bunch of shit that
He,
you'll love.
he makes a lot of pizza too. Josh makes a lot of homemade pizza.
Yeah, I make that shit from scratch. I got a bread machine. I make it all from scratch. Yeah, I go for the dough. I make the dough.
Hold up. Do you make your own cheese?
Yeah, dude, I got a cow out in the back that I just fucking milk that.
No,
fucking,
you use.
No, like I'm talking like
like
legit.
dog.
Like legit. Do you make your own cheese?
Nah, I wish I could, but Not until I move to Texas and get my land.
Check out my Brazil episode at some point. I only have one out right now. The other one hasn't come out. Eduardo makes his own cheese, makes his own pizza.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Shit,
Yeah,
that's going to make me hungry as shit.
I got some Red Baron in the freezer.
Red Baron's my go-to. I love it.
I'm not
No.
What?
I didn't buy it. I
like it. It's
I don't
cheap.
like Red Baron. DiGiorno's better.
Yeah, but DiGiorno's more expensive.
The only time I like DiGiorno is when it's a stuffed crust cheese. Then it's like, okay, that's good.
Okay. The best for me is the Walmart Marketplace.
Really?
That's so good. So good.
Shit.
I don't think you really like pizza now.
Have you fucking had it? Have you had Walmart?
Have you
Dude,
had
I wouldn't have pizza from a fucking Walmart. I don't have anything from a Walmart.
So you haven't, again, you just got on to me. Have you had it? You haven't had it. Shut up.
I've had it the right way. I've had it from Paisanos. Family run business. They're amazing.
So is Doughboys.
And you love Doughboys.
I love you, Doughboys. Jeremiah, Juice, you're the best.
More than Walmart? Or are you saying Walmart? Okay, then.
No.
So exactly. I wouldn't have a fucking Walmart when I got Paisanos right down the damn street.
But when it comes to like store-bought pizzas,
I'm still for DiGiorno.
Okay.
Actually,
the crust
no.
is weird.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so DiGiorno, I really like their not rising crust, their stuffed crust pizza. But there is I don't even know the fucking name of it. It's from Aldi's. It's like an Aldi's brand pizza, and it's really good.
I think I've heard about it.
It's huge. Yeah. I can't even fit it in my goddamn freezer because I got one of the freezers that are like half fridge, half freezer. So I can't fit it in it. So if I buy it, I gotta eat it that day when I go shopping. Yeah. Because it's that fucking big, but it's so good.
I like that.
For store-bought, really good.
Pizza.
Oh, are we gonna get a wife? Are we gonna get the wife?
Cat on the banister.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Don't jump, pussy!
Do a flip. Wait, no, don't.
Oh shit! Oh shit! He almost looked like he's about to. Hold on, guys. For those listening, we're watching a cat. Quite possibly about to. Oh. Ooh, wow, look at that stride. It just like
all right, and this cat is.
See, the thing is, also, there's a aquarium right down there.
So she's going like fucking diving for fish. That's.
Oh, he stands up on the damn thing. Yeah, it's aggravating. This is the weirdest fucking cat. Like, okay, so. Earlier today, I was trying to edit my next episode. This fucker, no joke, went to his litter box, carved out a little spot and sat.
Nice.
Didn't do its business. Just sat.
Didn't do anything. Nope. Just carved it out and sat down.
Maybe it was struggling. Were you staring at it?
Nope.
I was gonna say maybe you're putting the pressure on its bladder.
He just got comfortable and plopped down. And I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you?
It's nice.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say it's nice that we got to see a little bit of his loft area where he's filming. We've seen your little office. Y'all never seen my office. This area over here.
We only seen the fucking posters that you only
seen. Oh shit! Posters. World premiere.
So what you're about to see?
Oh shit!
We got a world premiere.
Is actually really funny because
probably a fucking shitstorm of kids' toys.
It's not gonna look at all like what you're thinking. Let me show you.
Oh god, watch! It's gonna be like a. Yep, shitstorm of kids' toys.
So my daughter and two of her friends came over and they just like totally bombed this room and then they left, and so my daughter has to clean all this up when she wakes up in the morning.
I mean, my son's room probably looks like that right now too. So
yeah, because it's funny because like behind me it looks like, wow, that looks like a really nice professional little media room there.
He's got it all together. Shit.
Not a bit. But
my living room doesn't even look like we live in it. It's just like my daughter's play space.
Same here, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy how it gets. But Josh, I know you were about to ask another question of the
another mindless random question. So, you actually recently told me this fact that I almost didn't even know was actually true, that gingers naturally are more angry than others. Naturally. And that blew my mind. But I want to know, with that said, have you ever been in a fight?
Fuck yeah. I have 2 older brothers.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear some stories. How many asses have you kicked, or how many times have you gotten your ass kicked?
I've only lost a fight to my oldest brother.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been in a lot of fights. I will say that. Less than 10.
That's not bad.
Yeah, less than 10.
Yeah.
But the only one who's ever won.
It's a typical Florida boy.
Right? I mean, technically, yes, I am Florida man. My oldest brother is the only one that's ever beat me. He's like 5 years older than me, when we were growing up. So he was big as shit. Yeah.
Right? He had a big advantage there.
Exactly.
So do you have your search bar readily available right now?
Yes, I do.
Type in your birthday month and your birthday day and type in Florida Man. I did too. Let's see what you get with your Florida Man challenge, because it's usually honestly, it's always funny. I haven't had a single one that hasn't been funny. So we're about to find out. Mine was somebody got naked, and a lot of them were people getting naked. So
now, do I do the year or just the month and day?
You could just do the month and day.
Yeah,
that's how I was taught to do it, and I was taught to do it. So.
Okay, so this one apparently was recent. This was 2019.
Okay.
All right. So headline says Florida man in Easter Bunny brawl is a fugitive.
They're always hysterical.
And
you can't even read the headline.
And talks about his furry fist fight.
Wow.
So
it's got fucking video, dude. This is Orlando.
Oh yeah, that's my beautiful town, man. Orlando's my town.
Am I able to share this? Y'all have it to where I can share this?
You can share it. Yeah, we'll post it on our Discord server and stuff. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to share it.
It says do I keep reading or what? Or is that it?
No, the headline is basically where we usually go.
That's yeah.
Essentially, it's
Easter Bunny brawl.
Yeah, so awesome. I love it.
I've seen one where somebody killed somebody over an argument of what was bigger, what flavor of Kool-Aid was bigger.
Yeah, well, that's a pretty
that's some Florida man shit.
It's a hot topic.
I mean, it's not. Obviously it's great.
I will kill you.
Wow. I love this. I love that. That is great.
Yeah, no,
that's a fun little thing. Yeah,
it is really fun. We've had you do it. We've had another guest do it. Don Smith. We had him do it.
So have you ever wrestled a gator?
Wrestling gators?
That's real Florida shit.
I used to work at a ship and receiving company, and so we got a lot of 18-wheelers come through, and the dude brought a severed head of a gator he ran over and picked up.
Damn, hell yeah!
It was pretty fucking cool. Yeah.
Damn.
So wait, you had to ship this severed head?
No, he kept it in his seat. He kept it in his passenger seat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I worked in the office, so when the truckers would come, we'd get their, inventory information, all that kind of shit. Yeah. And he's like, hey, come out here and see this. And I think he was a regular, so we were always cool with him. And sure enough, he had a fucking gator head in his truck.
Hell yeah.
I hope he had it like cleaned up and preserved, not just
fuck no, that bitch was bloody. Had last little crack in his head. Yeah.
Just sitting there fucking rotting in his seat. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Hell yeah.
That's a real trucker.
He might have been Florida man himself. Who knows, man? That was dinner for him.
I don't know who the OG like Florida man is, but whoever they are is like a fucking god amongst men.
They're a god in and out of prison, I guess.
Yeah, like that's a legit legend right there.
And I can't even imagine, like, if I tried to think of what the best Florida man thing would be.
Dude, it's impossible because they're all so ridiculously hilarious.
They top things that you didn't even know were fucking imaginable.
Yeah. It's insane.
Florida's a whole different world, man.
Yeah,
whole different world.
So another mindless question, which is essentially you won't be able to predict what I'm about to ask you. What would you do, or what would be your reaction? Is I guess if your wife came in and just began to tickle you like a lot.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah.
Dude.
You punch her in the mouth, right?
It's not fair. It's not fair because she's not. I'm insanely ticklish and fucking insanely.
Pisses me off.
And she's not at all. She has like one spot. One.
Oh my God.
Because like her dad did it all the time.
T-spot.
Yeah, like her dad did it all the fucking time. A little bit. Well, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
like her dad did it so much growing up, she kind of just undeveloped, not being tickled.
Numb to it.
Yeah. But
Lucky.
I am. Fuck you, Katie, if you're listening. I love you, but I mean, again, fuck you. You know.
Yeah, dude. My wife is only ticklish in her back, but me. Like
it's everywhere.
You can fucking breathe on me and I'll be tickled.
Yeah.
And I hate it. I hate being tickled. It's like I want to kill Care Bears for being tickled.
Yeah.
They're like, we'll be laying in bed, right? And she'll just, adjust. And she'll just lightly and like I just lightly hit my shoulder blade. I'm like, oh God. She's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I know, just like, fuck. Yeah.
This is a treason.
Warn me.
So this one is gonna be testing the waters of how mindless you want to get. And if you don't answer it, that's fine.
Challenge accepted.
I have one that I'll answer it if you don't want to. But what's the most inappropriate time you have ever gotten a boner?
During the conversation of Russia, when they're talking about wrestling bears.
I can tell mine. I can tell mine while you think. If you don't
there's not. I will say there's not a particular moment that stands out.
It's definitely school.
I've gotten them. Sometimes all guys listening, if your parents just rub a certain way, it doesn't have to be like sexual.
Yes,
it just has to rub it like. So I've gotten them at work. Yeah, I've gotten them at work, or like you said, school. It just has to rub a certain way. And
check this out.
Yeah. No. Hold on. What?
Get your magnifying glasses. Zoom in.
You guys zoom in. It's okay. You'll see it eventually. Trust me. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, dude. Okay. I came up with this question and I immediately had my answer, which would have been a good if you were like. I don't know. I'd have been like, okay, well, I got one. So I'm going to
This is something you should have brought up when we were talking to Justin and I talked about the inappropriate boner times and his wonderful book of dead people he had in his mind.
Yeah,
Get rid of a boner.
Yeah. So we interviewed a guy that's on like a SWAT team and shit. Yeah. And so he's like super, man. So I had asked him a question like, have you ever worn like women's clothing or any, shit like that. So I didn't ask him that, but my thing was I was a freshman in high school. And dude, when you're in like middle school and high school, it doesn't matter what you do at all. You'll just be sitting there. And I remember one of my biggest fucking fears was to just be being a kid, fucking just chilling in school, and just all of a sudden you're like, hey, here it is.
Yep.
And then I always was worried that the teacher would be like, okay, Nick, come to the board, because they would write fucking shit on the board and just call all kids to come and answer it.
Yep.
And I was always, anytime I had like a boner and I'm at school, I'm like, don't fucking call me up there. Don't you?
Why are you just sitting there having a boner if she's just sitting there explaining things?
Was she hot?
No. It was nothing sexual at all. They would just happen, dude. Didn't matter.
Wow. you have an issue, dude.
Yeah, like at least like I'd be like walking, so it would just rub the wrong way, and I was like,
Well,
oh, all right.
My thoughts would,
Me, I was fantasizing about my teacher, Miss Duryea, like to where like I had to fucking like I had to wear my backpack in front of me, hanging down, acting like I'm going through soming, looking for shit in my backpack.
Every time you walk, it would hit like, oh.
Yeah.
So my thoughts would provoke it. I would just be paying attention. Like the problems on the board weren't difficult, so I wasn't paying attention to the problems. I could figure the answer out quickly if I got called on. Now, curveball, I never got called on whilst in boner form. Never got called
final
on.
Form?
Yeah,
My final
that's what he made it sound like.
I did that on purpose.
Final form.
This is my final form. So, but what did happen, and this is what sticks with me. I was in an English class, and I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, thinking of things. Not thinking about,
vagina.
Yeah. and then like the bell's about to ring. And so I did the tactic that a lot of us understand and know. It's when you quickly put it up at your like belt, right? You're like under your belt. So it's like
tuck it in your waistband. So while you walk, you kind of like you just shoot it in your belly button.
Well, no, but I mean, I guess, I don't know how far along you're going with it, but I mean, usually when I do that, it goes away quickly because it's not really that comfortable.
Right.
So I'm like looking around, the bell's about to ring, and I'm going to quickly reach in, adjust, pull it up to my waist, to my pants. And so I'm looking around and quickly fix it. Look up, the teacher's looking directly at me, and it's a coach, and he goes, "You okay, man?" It's like, and not only does he say that, because I'm like, he goes, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, nothing. And just like the bell rings, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So. Coach Temez, if you're listening, I wasn't trying to like do anything weird in class.
He just wanted to show you something. That's all.
I just needed to adjust before the bell rang, and I didn't want to stand up with it, being prominent. I was sitting in the front.
Top of the morning to you.
Hey, it's a good day, isn't it? Like
America.
Yeah.
Could you imagine though, like a teacher calling you like a hot teacher? Like, dude, I had one. Hot ass teacher in my life. Any. Just the one. And her name was Miss Duryea. And dude, there was a time like I got bold as fuck in class, like in her class mainly. Like she had bent over talking to another kid that was near in front of me, and I fucking like stood up on my chair and I like fucking air hopped in the middle of class. Oh, dude, it's like half the class started cracking up. I sat my ass down like she didn't notice.
How old were you?
This was middle school. This was when I was in like 6th or 7th grade. So I mean, I was young, but dude, she was
like I remember 4th or 5th grade. I want to say it was 5th grade. And again, like you, the only hot one I've ever had. I don't remember her name, but I remember coming back from lunch early and walking into class, and her husband was there, and I remember being hurt. I remember like getting sad.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that though, because there was a point in time she had mentioned like a new boyfriend for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I hate him.
And I was just like, damn. Because like I just wanted her to be that teacher that ended up on the news for touching me, like or doing something to me, or like me doing something with her, like like the South Park, like nice.
Right? Yeah.
It was just one of those. She was the one and only.
Yep.
I let her get away, man.
And now, like every month,
like you had a chance.
Every month now, some kid somewhere has a threesome with like 3 of them, and I'm like,
I see this on the news and I get so mad that they fucking take away this opportunity from anyone else behind them.
Opportunity?
Yeah. Like, you are ruining, like, okay, first off, this kid who just got nailed by his teachers is like far ahead of the game. He is now set for life.
He's a legend.
Absolutely. And so, and this, all right. I'll stop now because this is going to be considered sexist because I wouldn't look at it both ways. I know it.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I'm just like
100%.
No, I'll just stop now while
it's good as
the
long
viewers
as you
are still
know it.
listening. So
They got 6 more hours, so fuck it.
oh god.
yeah, I mean, honestly, like I maybe it's a little bit of a double standard. I get it, but
It is, and we
know we're wrong when we say this, but
yeah.
fuck it, here it is.
yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Teachers, focus.
As males and as young, we're still considered young. We can remember middle school very well, high school very, very.
I can definitely remember a pair of tits I'd fuck if it were my teacher at any fucking age.
Yeah, and that's
I remember the first pair I ever saw.
Oh,
me too. We had.
Do tell us this story. We've talked about this story.
Let's finish with him telling the story of the.
We had one about if he ever had a hamster or gerbil up his ass.
Oh, well, quickly, no.
Okay.
So, sorry.
Josh did change the question.
Yeah, it was just if he had a hamster or gerbil. I don't even know why.
So,
They're just random.
again, probably elementary school.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's about when ours was.
Yeah. My best friend, that's still one of my good friends now's mother.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Why is it always our friends' mothers?
It always is.
But we never sleep with them. Are we missing something?
I mentioned it to her. I mentioned it like as.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Well. So. So. And I got no problem saying name. It was my friend Justin Waters' mother, Jennifer, and a part of me, Jennifer, still. But anyways, so. I don't know how old we were. I do not know how old we were, but it was definitely elementary school because like you still you have sleepover with your friends, right?
Yes. Oh, so
yeah. I think it was around Sega Genesis because I would always go to his house. He had a Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
He had the N64. So Sega Genesis, Killer Instinct, all that kind of shit. And there was one time. I remember his mother came in. We were about to go to bed, and she just happened to bend over. And there they were.
Man.
And they were glorious, and it's burned into my brain forever. And
wasn't those teardrops or anything? It was just pure perfect.
It was.
You saw like a glowing gold light.
It's still right there, dude. It's still up there perfectly.
So I'm just going to say, having a boner during the Mindless Morning Show is not. It's one of those inappropriate times.
Oh, I mean that's.
Take care.
Yes,
of that,
that's
bro.
fine.
Come on, man. Come on, dude. Grow up.
I'm trying.
Grow up, man.
Tuck up and nut up.
I'm trying to grow up more. Wait, that's not what you're talking about. Sorry. Okay.
But yeah, Jennifer, and yeah, I think because she was the first pair of tits I ever saw. It stuck with me. And again, he's still a friend to this day. And I think I have her on Facebook.
Now, does he know? Your friend know about this?
Yes. Oh God. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. Because again, growing up, he was my best friend. So I was like, your mom's fucking hot.
Yeah.
God, yeah, dude. And there was one time. I know we were talking on the phone, and it was not that many years ago. And I could hear her in the background. And I remember I said it pretty fucking loud.
Uh-oh.
And she heard. And I immediately hung the fuck up.
And what did you say?
I probably said I would still fuck you to this, something like that.
Oh.
Something along those lines. Yeah. It was, she's always known because anytime there was something school related, high school related or some type of school function. And she was there and I was like, "Hey, Miss Jennifer, how you been?" You know, I was being like overly like not just friend. Like I was, you know,
Hey, you want to come over and sit on my face?
yeah, as subtle as I can, without like coming off like, "Hey, let's fuck." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's when you say like, "Hey, we should fuck." Ha! Just kidding.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just kidding, but I'm just kidding.
Yep.
Or am I?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
That's good stuff.
So
she holds a special place.
You still talk to her this day?
Who?
Well, I mean,
Do you still talk to her to this day?
No, I mean she's on Facebook, so like I might like something if she posts it or whatnot.
yeah.
But no. And plus I'm married.
Yeah, he's married, man, and you got to keep it.
I'm married, and I like being married, so I don't want to die.
Yep.
Okay, all right,
Because
fair
you
enough.
gotta remember, if this ghost is attached to her, she might be fucking controlling it too.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Bring anything back around. I don't need to be strangled in my sleep.
Keep her happy. Keep her happy.
Dude, that would be actually that you bring that up. That would be some crazy fucking shit to have, like a paranormal or even spiritual
murder
entity tied to your thoughts that acts upon your thoughts subconsciously that you wouldn't even know it.
Crazy.
Like if she had any like that sliver of fucking resentment, all of a sudden that fucking spirit's at you.
Kind of like a Death Note, but of your mind.
Yeah.
It'd be some insane shit. Dude, Death Note was actually, I don't care for anime much at all, but I watched
I've
the real,
seen that one too.
the real version. Or the
it
live
wasn't
action.
bad. It wasn't
pretty
bad. Yeah.
And I would say it kind of made me want to watch the anime just because I really like the monster.
I watched a few.
Whatever the monster
I've only seen a couple of them, and Death Note is one that I have seen, and I really liked it.
Yeah, that friend Justin, huge fan of it, and I watched a few of it. And I don't think I finished it, but the story's really good. Damn good story.
It's really good.
Really good story.
Good. Yeah. So, well, everybody, we're gonna end up heading out. Remember, Red's Ramblings. Find it, listen to it, watch it, share it, enjoy it. And
take it to bed with you.
Take it to bed with you. Yeah.
If you want to print out a picture of my face and sleep with it, I'm okay with that.
That's good. That's a verbal agreement.
Can we get like your whole body pictured on a body pillow?
Do I have to wear clothes?
No.
Gotcha.
It's preferred not to.
It's preferred. It's preferred.
I got you.
And the company that we use, they use real human skin too to like.
Fuck yeah, that's the best kind.
Yeah.
They call it Ed Gein. The Ed Gein pillow?
Legend.
Yeah, he is. I mean, I still to this day want a nipple belt, so I'm counting on it. But before we let you go officially, is there any one thing that like any message, anything that you want like to portray or tell our listeners, anything, whatever you want?
Message.
I guess I kind of am starting to sort of develop a slogan, Yeah. I put it on Twitter and I didn't pick the one that everyone else picked, but keep on rambling, man.
Yeah.
No fucking game. But yeah. Whatever.
Keep on rambling. Yeah. I mean,
Absolutely.
Why not?
Why not? It's good if you look deep down inside because you could say the more you talk with others and ramble on, the more you may learn because we sat here and got pretty mindful with you. Oh, you got something in there? What you got?
I got some hairy ass. You said I got a tattoo under there somewhere.
Oh, nice.
There you go. All
I
right.
got nothing there yet.
Y'all remember
it fucking hurts.
We are going to be posting tattoos.
Oh, a chest tattoo, sternum.
Yeah, bro.
Hold up, you got your family crest?
Yeah.
That's my next one.
Yeah. Family crest covers my whole chest, man.
That shit hurt like a bitch, didn't it?
Crest, and
it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt as bad as the ones on my sides. The ones on the side, dude. Oh, have you ever had the side?
No.
Side shit.
Like I mean, I have like 9 tattoos, and this by far the worst. The sternum.
Do you have one on your rib cage?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like right here.
No, like I mean on your side ribs. Your
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's way worse.
I'm a big.
That's probably pretty tender. I will say the worst spot I've gotten a tattoo is my stomach. I'll never fucking tattoo my stomach again.
Yeah, I've heard that's rough.
Dude,
too.
I thought to myself, I'm a fat motherfucker. I got no feeling there. I'll be good. No.
Well, see that's why like I haven't finished my chest. I know we were supposed to end this, so I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, no, it's cool. We're gonna keep going.
We do this a lot.
I do it on mine all the time. I mean,
Yeah, we do it a
rambles. So, but like this, my chest piece is unfinished because, well, one, it was a big piece, so it was definitely going to be, very sessions.
Mm-hmm.
But after the first one, I was like, yo, fuck that. Like, no joke. No joke, dude.
This was 4 sessions. And it was about 9 hours total.
And I told myself, like, I need to gain like 100 pounds of cushion and I'll finish it.
Yeah,
It won't do nothing for you.
I'm a bony motherfucker too.
Yeah.
So it was very like, this is all bone. That thing was, yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a little froggy.
Yep, this thing was the worst thing I'd ever fucking done. Like as far as pain.
The one on my right side, I'll show you real quick. The one on my right side, I haven't finished yet because of how much it fucking hurt. Down there, right there by the hip. Ooh. Yeah, that hip, man.
Oh, I just
got me.
Jamming out.
Oh,
he put the clothes back on. The fun was over.
Sorry, I can't help it. I can't help it.
Damn it.
But anyways, guys, we're gonna have all of his information, his social, his card numbers, all that is going to be in the description.
I already gave out my government, so
that's true. That's true.
The layout of my house is now on the interwebs, so
yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. We're all going to buy a bunch of Mindless Morning Show merch, and it'll be fun. We'll do it all with Red's money, so I can't wait. But no, in all reality, we're going to have all of the information to get to his show in our description. So check it out. And we're going to stay in touch. We'll eventually have Red on.
No.
Sure. Oh, no.
That is it.
We're done.
Oh, okay.
Just
one and done. Well, I mean, we definitely appreciated the time you gave us. So, I mean.
Oh, it was the worst, however fucking long.
Bad.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, then,
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Hold the knife.
All right, let's go.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, here I go. Showing my dagger.
Oh, man, this guy's got a letter opener now, too. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Oh, shit. He's going to show us something else.
I mean, I could just, bring my gun.
He's going to come out. Oh, my God.
Never bring a knife to a gunfight, motherfuckers.
He comes out here with a fucking RPG.
He probably might. I don't even know.
I don't know. This is
it's intense for those listening. He's still away. He's still waiting. In
I saw Shadow.
And what is he got?
What is it?
It was just going to be broken.
He's got the Master Sword.
It broke.
Oh shit!
But I mean, then.
Here's a little Navi.
Okay then. Okay then.
It's not finished. I did it myself.
My wife, she's about to get a Valentine's present. It's a tattoo of Sonic and Tails. She already has a Triforce thing. Anyways, but well, I mean, as I was going, because my headphones are wireless, I heard somebody mention something else. But I don't know if I should. Can I bring that up? I don't know.
You have an RPG
show.
No, if you have an RPG, fucking let's see it. I need to see it.
No.
Oh, okay. Just cool. A Mossberg?
Yeah.
All right, Mossbergs are good.
Well, you said I can't bring a knife to a gunfight, so I brought a sword and a gun to whatever fight.
Hey, shoot it at your wall.
I've yet to shoot it since I put the new mount on it, so no.
Could you imagine if he's like, okay, and just blow the hole in the drywall?
Listen, man, even with a slug, you ain't getting me at 150, 200 yards like I can get you.
Oh, here we go. Comparing guns.
Yeah.
I mean, with a shotgun, you're right, 100%.
Yeah, no, not with a shotgun.
But we go to a range, I would bet I could beat you.
Let's do it, dude.
Oh, boy.
All right. Meet up in Texas to play with the real toys.
Who's got the bigger wiener?
All right. I mean, I didn't even about the bigger wiener, dude. I got a fucking thimble. I'll tell you right now, but I'll still shoot better than you. I mean, cops that fucking cops are garbage at fucking shooting, so that's a bet.
Right?
Just for example. So.
I mean, I do have some military training, so
they're the fucking. Oh yeah, that's right. You do. I'll still beat you.
All right. Where?
Yeah. Well,
maybe we will have a follow up to this now.
I hope we do. I hope we do.
I'm sure we will.
I hope we did now.
Wonderful. Well, for those of you that are still kicking with us, thank you.
And what the fuck is wrong with you?
I know. We said, dude, we're borderline Spanish people. Like we say bye, and then like an hour later, we're still talking.
I've always done that. Oh
yeah,
always. I've already
one more thing.
Yes. Go ahead.
No, that was it.
Okay, I have filled my diaper up to the fucking limit. Like it is gross. So we are gonna sign off so I can change this thing.
All right. That's probably a good thing.
And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And this is coming out on Wednesday morning. Friday morning, Wednesday morning, one of those. Not quite sure yet. Wednesday morning. So everyone, enjoy your beautiful week.
And thank you again, Red, for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you, man. You are an amazing individual. Your podcast is amazing. So I
am amazing.
I hope many people, listeners,
Namaste.
Tune into him. Check him out.
Yes.
And
get it done.
Yeah, it's been fun.